Good evening, I'm Eddie Bumbaugh with Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance. Welcome to Plan Our Park meeting. I want to make a few opening comments, and first of all, I'll say that the park is conceptual in nature at this point. It is definitely not a done deal. There's been no decision-making body who has given approval. At this point, it's being studied, it's being looked at. It'll depend on public input and ideas, and that's one of the purposes of our meeting this evening. The idea of a park has been discussed for a couple of years, on individual levels, and really got more serious in the last 2 years as a way to complement downtown revitalization. There's dedication to hearing from you and having the community embrace what goes into the park if, in fact, the park project does move forward. In terms of more recent history, in 2008, Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance contracted with Eugene Stolzfus Architects to develop a vision for downtown. And that involved all of downtown. But one part of that included a recommendation for a park in the municipal lot with the daylighting of Black's Run. So that's when that concept was first introduced. Also in 2008, the Turner Pavilion was completed and Farmers Market moved. And we all know they've experienced significant growth and expansion over the last few years. It also became apparent that there was increased demand for the grassy lot and for the Turner Pavilion for other events. Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance's design committee has one of their projects to take a look at this park area, to take a look at satisfying the needs expressed by the farmers market for restrooms and perhaps a stage that was being asked for by the Fun Fest organizers. And they looked at a number of different models. Then in 2009, City Council actually declared or decided that the grassy area would become a park, and they expressed openness to Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance, looking at alternatives for that, for design, for restrooms, and for raising private funds for that project. Not long after this, private funds became available for a study to be done, and it resulted in this. And you will see later on what one of the possible designs for the park. And that was conducted by Blue Ridge Architects as well as ABL Landscaping. And that was what they discovered in looking at the grassy area. And it does not have an official name, but it's the grassy area across the Medallion News Record next to the Turner Pavilion. In looking at it, to put a stage on the west side means your eyes are looking into the sunlight, which was a downside. And another concern was that there was limited space there. If you're going to invest in facilities such as this, it may be too small. And thirdly, you may be limited in the number of amenities.